What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be unboxing the WWE Monday Night Wars action figure. Alright, so open it from the top here. Let me just cut the tape off the top here as well. Alright, so now that's open. Let's go ahead and take out the figures and see what figures we got inside. We'll review it. You'll see it as I see it as well. Okay, first figure we got here is going to be Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Attitude Era, right? This is an awesome figure. Again, this did come in the Defining Moments series as well. I'm glad to see the updated version, obviously updated scan. You get the accessories with it. It is a build a figure, so we're going to also build that figure, Lex Luger, as well. And we're going to look at each figure individually. Right now, we're just taking them out. Next figure we got here is going to be the Undertaker. Again, we're going to look at each of the figures one by one. Right now, we're just going to see what else we got here. We got here Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, WCW, when he turned NWO. But when he was that black and white, of course his initial gears were just black, but that's him there here. Put him to the side. Go ahead and get another figure out. See which other one we got. Oh, the one and only, the bad guy, Scott Hall. Again, they all include a build-a-piece figure. We're going to put that together as well. Alright, so go ahead and grab the last figure that's in there. See which one it is. It does come in an assortment of 5-packs. So, here we go. Another Austin. Awesome. So, we got two Stone Cold. So, we got Hogan, got Taker, Scott Hall, and then we got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Alright, so now that we got them all here, let's go ahead and take them out of the package and let's start reviewing them. Alright, so here we have, first off, we're going to look at for the Monday Night War series here. The Undertaker. Again, I love the packaging. The Monday Night War, the WWE, WCW. At that time, going head to head. Like, this is the Attitude Era. So, the best times in my life spend time watching this as well. As you can see, feel free to pause it. You can read in the back here, the little bio here as well. And of course, it does have the Build-A-Figure, the components it includes, and the other figures themselves. So, awesome figures. So let's go ahead and take them out of the package. So it just pops out like that. So there we go. Put that to the side. So for the Undertaker, includes the interchangeable hands. That includes the actual Build-A-Figure Lex Luger head as well. Then you have, of course, you got the Taker itself here. So let's go ahead and take them out of the package. Look a little bit closer at all the details. And it pops out just like that. And there he is. Go ahead and put that to the side as well. Alright, so what we have here is going to be the Undertaker with his Attitude attire. If you look at the face scan, 100% the Undertaker. That's very, very detailed. And you can see from the moldings on the actual hands themselves. Right now, it does have a fist. They have a closed fist. You can do the interchangeable hand swaps. So one of the big things that I have here has got to be the elbow pads. These elbow pads just really hinders the articulation of the elbow. So it makes it very, very hard to move it or really pose it. But then you can see the level of detail down his pants, right? What I like about this is that actually Mattel went in and actually where it's supposed to be metal or highlight that, actually painted on there so you can see where the X are. So that was the Undertaker. Alright, so the other figure we're going to be unboxing is going to be Hulk Hogan. This is where he turned into the NWO, created that faction along with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. This is just wearing his black gear as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get him out of the package. The Attitude Era was something else. Obviously, some of the things that they were doing at that time, definitely can't do that now on TV, right? But I'm so glad I was able to kind of witness that, even though I probably shouldn't have been allowed to watch that. So here he is out of the packaging. Again, he comes with the interchangeable hands right here. And then, of course, this is the Lex Luger legs part as well. Again, we're going to look at Lex Luger last, once we have all his Build-A-Figure out here. But right now, let's go ahead and get Hollywood Hulk Hogan out. So it just pops out just like that. So that's how Hogan looks like. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. He does come with the lift belt right there. It says the Hulkster. Then you got the glasses. And of course you have his classic cross on here. You got the removable headband. That's Hogan right there. Again, with the face scan, spot on. That does look like Hulk Hogan. With the gloves. You get two interchangeable hands with these. So this you got the fist here. And then the other one you got the kind of the grappling hands. If you want him to grapple something. A weapon or item or a belt. So he does have the soft goods. The cloth here is removable. So this come out from the back here. You can remove that. And then you can remove the belt as well. But this is kind of his promo gear that he's wearing. Again, these Monday Night War figures are awesome. Keep them coming. There are actually more coming down the line. So I'm going to be glad to collect them all here to kind of display them during the Attitude Era, Monday Night War era. So next we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, Austin 316. Again, if you haven't seen this in the Attitude Era, him in his prime, you're missing out. Definitely Just look up some old YouTube clips. You're gonna see what he did. This man revolutionized the business. Austin 316, right? Again, this is what's made in a defining moments, which I believe it should have. But I'm glad it came out in Elite for those that missed out with the soft goods, upgraded head scan, articulation. But without further ado, let's take him out of the package. Alright, so there he is. Go ahead and put this package aside. Again, same with the other packages. It doesn't really include a lot of accessories outside, which is good. The accessories are already on him as well. So we got the hat, the jacket, the shirt, we got interchangeable hands, and then of course you have Luger's body on here. So we got the package out. Go ahead and take him out. He already has his adult beverage on hand with him. Right there. Just like that. We'll put that to the side. So that's what it looks like. For me, so far, this is one of my favorite ones. Stone Cold Steve Austin, updated articulation, updated head scan, as well as the updated wardrobe that he wore. This jacket, camouflage, all updated. And does have a shirt on him with it. And then you have the hat as well with it. Just a removable hat. Put that back on there. So obviously, this is his promo gear. He's wearing the pants, right? So you could do that promo gear in the backstage area. And I'm looking for Mr. McMahon. Again, you have his grabbing hand. You have the adult beverage. And grabbing it. Open up a camera, you know what? Look at the level of detail that went into that. The pants. This is awesome figures. It's better than what it looked like on here. Just the articulation, but the detail to the pants, the shirt that he has, the facial expression, the adult beverage that he has on there. Awesome figure. One of the best thus far in this set. Strongly recommend if you haven't picked this up here. Go ahead and pick them up here. This is definitely a great update from the Defining Moments era as well. Alright, so this is the last figure we have in this series. We have Scott Hall, the bad guy. Again, same with the other one. Awesome graphic and picture on there. You can also see kind of the back if you look around. You can see all the other figures that includes on there, as well as Scott Hall. And it is a builder figure. So that build figure is right there. So let's go ahead and get him out of the package. So there he is out of the package. Usually you just pop him out right here. So there he is, the bad guy, Scott Hall. So right off the bat, you can notice that you do get more accessories with this. Specifically, you get a head swap. So you can get 2 head swaps. With the other ones you don't. And you can also get 2 interchangeable hands as well. And then of course you got that Luger part. Again, now that this is being the last one, we'll go ahead and also review Luger once we get all these parts out. But for now, let's go ahead and take out Scott Hall. Alright, so there he is. So right off the bat, same as the other ones, you can see the level of detail, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. But for this one, it's just kind of the jacket that does it for me. You can see the level of detail in the vest that went into it, the molding, the sculpting, are pretty awesome as well. You can see the pants, the molding, and you can see him wearing his boots. You see that face scan absolutely resembles Scott Hall. This will have to be an awesome figure and an awesome pickup if you haven't picked him up. Alright, so here they are. You see Hogan, you see Stone Cold, Scott Hall, and the Undertaker. Awesome figure, awesome series. Awesome set. I can't wait till the next set series come out as well. So now that we have a review of them, looked at them in detail, let's go ahead and actually put the builder figure together, which is going to be Lex Luger. So go ahead and do it next. Alright, so now that we took all the figures out, we actually have all the parts to build Lex Luger. So let's go ahead and put them together. Of course, you're going to get his legs, his torso, and then his arms, as well as his head, and then the jacket he's wearing. So let's go ahead and snap this together right here. Torso, again, with these, Mattel, they really just literally snap into place. You see this part here, this one going here, and it's going to snap on once you hear that. So right there, he's good to go. You already have about 90% of him on there. So let's go ahead and add his arm. So his arm's going to go on this side. Just literally pop him in, hit the socket. Socket's going to pop him in there. And then once you pop him in here, you're going to hear a crack. Once you do that, it's good to go on his arms there. Just moves around. And then the other arm, take that socket, just pop it in. Once you get the pop right there, it's good to go. As you move around, a lot of mobility on there as well. And then right there you have the body. So the last thing we need to add is the head. So here how that head looks like, the young Lex Luger. So you just take his head, you just literally gonna pop him in, and then you're gonna hear a pop. And once you do, and there it is. Alright, so there he is with his head popped in, his arms, torso, his legs as well. The last thing that I included with him, the white jacket. So these are the white jackets. Me, this just opens up just like that. So it opens up from the back, and then you can just put his arms around it. And let's go ahead and put his accessories on. So just slide it in one hand, and then you want to slide in the other hand as well. Just tie back in the back here. Once that's tied, he's good to go. So there he is. He's good to go. The Lex Luger figure. Again, Lex Luger, obviously one of the best in his time, his era, the torture rack. You remember that? He did it that time as well. But this is an awesome figure. It's a builder figure for Lex Luger. The level of detail went into this as well. You see it from the head sculpt. That's really Lex Luger. From the shirt, the accessories, the black pants, and the boots down there as well. So let's go ahead and put all the figures together. Alright, so now that we've seen all the figures here, what I'm going to do is kind of rate them from 1 to 5 as far as what I've seen, what I like, the figures that I like, the level of detail. Right off the bat, I'm going to have to go with Stone Cold. Again, this is a much welcome updated attire. You have the facial expression, you have the adult beverages, the hat, the small little detail for me just goes a long way. So it's got to be a number 1. It was a close tie between him and Scott Hall. Scott Hall, awesome figure as well. The biggest difference is I would have liked that mic to be the WCW mic. And then the third figure, I'm going to have to go with Hulk Hogan. Again, Hulkster, always a good figure as well. His small little attire and the detail makes a huge difference. And then you have Lex Luger, one of the best figures, the Build-A-Figure as well. His first intro into Nitro, him appearing. Awesome Lex Luger. Last one, unfortunately, had to be the Undertaker. For me, it's just kind of a basic regular Undertaker, right? We've seen this many times. We've seen the look, the attire, everything as well. Nothing new, updated, or came with it. But I understand why they included him, because obviously he played a huge role in the Monday Night Wars. But again, that's just my rating. Let me know what you think. Well, how would you rate these as well? And then what are your thoughts on some of these figures? Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, everybody. Have a good one.